A little mouse stole a bottle of green poison and carefully placed it on a large spoon above the soup pot. Using all his strength, he tried to tip the spoon and pour the poison into the soup below. But at the critical moment, the chef suddenly walked over. To avoid being discovered, the little mouse quickly jumped onto the spoon and barely managed to steady the bottle before it fell. Luckily, a fire suddenly broke out in the kitchen. While the chef rushed away to put out the fire, the little mouse kicked the poison bottle off the spoon. Just as the spoon was about to fall, the mouse leaped into the air and grabbed the edge of the table. The poison dropped perfectly into the soup pot with a splash, instantly mixing into the soup. Mission accomplished. The little mouse quickly escaped. Soon after, the poisoned soup was served at the dining table. The witches, completely unaware, drank it with delight. But the next second, one of the witches suddenly stood up and began convulsing violently. With a loud bang, she was blasted away and instantly vanished into smoke, leaving only a black silk stocking on the table. Before the others could even react, a bald little mouse suddenly appeared. The witches screamed in terror, and another witch was blasted into the air moments later. Watching her followers turn into mice one after another, the Grand High Witch gritted her teeth in fury. After all, she had invented the potion herself. She had planned to turn all the children into mice, but instead, she ended up transforming her own followers. The entire hall descended into chaos. Meanwhile, with the help of his companions, the little mouse used a mousetrap as a springboard. While the Grand High Witch was distracted in pain, carrying the poison bottle, he leaped into the air and poured it directly into the Grand High Witch's mouth. In the next instant, the Grand High Witch began shaking violently. With another explosive bang, she was blasted up to the ceiling. As her body dissolved into smoke, she transformed into an ugly giant rat. Furious, she tried to take revenge, but she was quickly captured and eventually became food for the cats.